Hello and welcome everybody to yet another music production live stream. Today is Friday, the 4th of June. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That is what I do for a living for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams you will find a very small and very beautiful community of music makers from all over the world sharing our stories, always learning new stuff together while I'm live streaming all my music making sessions. So whenever I make music, I'm live streaming. That way you can take part in this process. I'm trying to push out like 2 EPs every year. So yeah, if you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I read out every message and I reply to every comment. So if you're seeing this after the fact, you can just use the comment section below, and if you have any questions or would like to take part in this in any way, shape or form, yeah, feel free to do that and I will reply as soon as I can. Today we are going to continue working on the EP that is supposed to come out at the end of this year. I'm not sure if that timeline will work out because Corona pretty much took half of our time budget and just gobbled it away. So that's a little bit bad. I think I'm going to start the stream actually by improvising a little bit on the piano with the idea of finding new... wait, there was audio dying real quick. Let me just check something. Okay. With the idea of finding new ways to work with the material we had yesterday, which was, let me see. Going to open that project up right now real quick. Oh! And Ableton crashed. Alright. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, if you're on Windows and you're trying to do professional audio stuff, it's just a pain. I don't recommend it. Come on, you can do it. Yes, okay. It's here, for example, you have ASIO drivers, and these ASIO drivers, it's not like Core Audio with Mac, where basically every application can use that driver. Here, it's really more complicated. If more than one application uses this driver, for example, Windows and Ableton, you're asking for trouble. And that's what just happened. Now that already sounds good. Yeah, I like that. Alright, okay, and now what we're going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing as yesterday. We'll duplicate that here. That is our playback. Alright, and we're just going to record 20 minutes of improvisation with this. And see if we can come up with something different. Or some ideas which might work differently, or some transitions which might work better. I think that's a good idea to keep things fluid. So yeah, we're going to work with this material now. I think 20 minutes or something like that. Whenever this track here stops. So, and I won't be able to talk that much because this microphone will also be used on the piano. All right. Okay. well, that was not. That was not as successful as I hoped it would be. All right, I hope it works now. Okay. I think it does. It should. All right. Yeah, that was okay. And by that I mean the improvisation, not the system crash. That was not okay. That was not okay. Wait, all right. Yeah. Hello, losing my mind. It's nice that you're here again. And again, thank you for the subscription. Thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, I mean, the idea of this improvisation was to find some new ideas or combine ideas in a new way. And I think there were two minor things that might have been interesting, but really just, wait, something is a little bit off here. Okay, that's, and by off, I mean off center. Just looking at the, now that's better. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, this is also weirdly panned right now, so I guess okay, I think the microphone is just panned wrong. Okay, got it. All right. By the way, how are you? Losing my mind. How are the streams? How are the streams doing? Okay. So, yeah, I think we'll just skip through this real quick to find the good parts, and then we'll continue working on this, because I would like to. Maybe we'll finish this piece first. Yeah. And we had this. Maybe we need to improvise some more stuff like that here. Because that is not too bad. But let's go back to this improvisation here. Yeah, well, at that point I thought, hey, maybe this piece could start with this idea. But then again, maybe that's too much. Losing My Mind writes, I know that for sure that if I don't release new music consistently, then my monthly streams will go down. Yeah. And most likely, I mean, I have to be honest, you pretty much hit the jackpot with your second release, like almost first release, and that's a rare thing. I think I don't see that too often. So I wouldn't expect to, in the short term at least, keep pace with that, and that's totally fine. That's complete. I mean, you basically just started, and you just right out of the gate had this this massive win. I'm not saying that it can't continue like that, so that your next release gets like a million plays right out of the gate and stuff like that. It happens. That happens. But I wouldn't count on it. So I think the best way to prepare yourself is emotionally to say, okay, the next release will probably get not close to that, and maybe the next 10 releases won't either. But then you might slowly, gradually build up to that again, and then even surpass it. But yeah, it's definitely like the best kickstart you can
dream of, I think. Yeah, Losing My Mind says, so I'm planning to release new music. Do it. Do it. And I'm still struggling with this idea. My at least to date most successful track was a track I was basically an improvisation. I didn't really put much effort into that track. A little bit, but so I'm thinking, should I recreate that? Should I do that again? Should I try to imitate myself and I basically decided against that. It's a gamble, but I feel like it's more honest, I think, in a way. It's not like honest is a bad word. It's how would you describe that? I don't know. Feels right. But yeah. I mean, there are people who just write the same piece of music over and over again, and they're pretty successful with it. So, I mean, and in a way, we all do that because it's hard to really steer completely away from our habits. But yeah. So when are you planning to release your next single? Or are you planning to release singles or EPs? Because I still like the concept of an EP in a way. But it's yeah, I don't know. Losing My Mind says, I found out that if you release singles more than EPs or albums, your chances to get on playlists are higher. Ah, okay. People with a total of 6 to 7 tracks are hitting 600 to 700,000 streams. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Yeah. Wait, you mean like people who only have 6 to 7 tracks are hitting 600 to 700,000 streams? Like overall, they just release 6 or 7 tracks on there, or have 6 or 7 tracks on there. Well, it could also be that I'm not sure if you know this, but Spotify, at least it is rumored that this is the case. Spotify reached out to smaller labels and to smaller artists to write music specifically for their playlists, and they basically have them create an alternate, like an alias, and they only release like one small EP, like 6 to 7 tracks, like you say, and they are getting paid by Spotify to do that, and in turn don't get any royalties from that. Because if you think about it from Spotify's perspective, this makes a lot of sense. Because if somebody gets millions and millions of plays, it's pretty expensive for Spotify. So the cheaper way around that would be to just have a fake artist. It's not a fake artist. It's a real artist from a maybe smaller indie label that creates music for one specific playlist and does that once. So that's just 6 to 7 tracks maybe. But then again, Spotify said they don't do that, and they really insisted that they don't do that. So I don't know. But it's weird that there are many profiles which have millions of plays and monthly listeners with no biography, no nothing, and just 6 or 7 tracks and never released anything again after that, which is weird, right? Because if you were getting that amount of plays, you would be at least like some of them would be inclined to continue releasing music, right? I don't know. I don't know if that's true at all, but that was a rumor a while back. But yeah, I don't know. Losing My Mind says, yep, yes, that is happening, but my goal is to make a fan base and let my music do its job. Yeah, same here, basically. And on the last stream I talked about that I sometimes just have music like something I listen to and want to scour for good ideas, like this improvisation here. And I'm looking for good ideas in there. Having that play in the background while I'm doing something else, and if there's something really sticking out, I will jump right back into it. But at this point I didn't really find anything that was exceptionally good. Yeah, but building a fan base, it's a long. This is really a long shot. And a long shot by that I mean 5 years, 10 years, that kind of period. If you can keep up the pace for that long, both financially, emotionally, I think you're set to have some kind of success, and that also will translate to some monetary success. But really just have to keep on showing up and doing this every day, no matter what, how bad it looks or how good it looks. I never become complacent. I'm not sure if I'm slowly getting tired of this idea here. I think we have to move on this quickly. Maybe today we'll have to finish some sort of rough structure with this. Yeah, okay. I mean, everything I did here was just taking the elements we have already, and there was one part. Maybe this, but maybe this. That's kind of interesting because it has this rolling off-grid. Yeah, maybe. Let's give this an orange color. Hey, by the way, losing my mind. What type of do you have a release plan for your next? You're probably going to release a single, right? Like, do you create a time frame for that or stuff like that? Yeah, well, this build up, if it's played correctly, it can be okay. And this was basically from one of the first improvisations. Okay, Losing My Mind says, yes, ambient piano mostly in July. In July, okay. And do you do some sort of planning some advertisements or stuff like that? I mean, I like this here. I like this idea of switching between the different minor modes, so from melodic to harmonic to natural. Oh well, yeah, but. And of course, we can combine that with just switching between the triplet version and the non-triplet version, switching between the octaves and the bass, between just single notes and the bass and stuff like that. So we can really build some contrast between these parts. But again, there's nothing new here. Okay. Yeah, this is in most productions. This is the hardest part to when you're listening to that track over and over again and you're reassembling it. That's hard. Losing My Mind says, nope, we'll just release the track and we'll submit Spotify playlists, editorial and submit it. Yeah, I think honestly that might be the best way to go if you're especially if you don't want to spend too much money or any money. Well, SubmitHub will cost a little bit, but it's really just a tiny little bit. So what I'm doing is I reinvest everything I earn with my music into my music, and I will do that. That's basically what all like big companies are doing, and I think it's not bad to think in a way like they do, is to just reinvest to grow. But yeah. Yeah, something like this here. I don't know. I like this. It's minor. It's a minor thing, but this change from what is it? G minor to G major in the left hand. Minor and then switch F minor, G minor, G major, and then A flat major, B major, C minor. That's okay, but again, it's nothing spectacular. Losing My Mind says, alright, my plan is to invest in strings recording. That's good. That's a good idea. Same thing I'm doing, right? Losing My Mind says, I also want to buy an upright piano, but here in India you will rarely find it. Yeah, I know. I think it in Mumbai or it was in Pune. I'm not sure. One of these, in Pune or in Mumbai. I actually went to a store that had a piano. That was so much fun because I was traveling for like a month without playing a piano, and I was missing that a lot. I had a guitar, but guitar is not the same, and I've been playing piano since I'm like this small, so I was really missing that. And at that point I went to that store and just started, I can't play again, and was like just playing for half an hour or something. And at some point there were like many people gathered around, and I was taken to some kind of school where they taught piano and was interviewed there, and it was a fun time. Gave some piano lessons as well, and yeah, that was lots of fun. But yeah, pianos are hard to come around. It's not like here in Germany where if you can transport it, you get it for free or something. But therefore, on the other hand, you have lots of other beautiful instruments. I have a Ravan Hatta, this string instrument, a little bit like a sarangi, but just like this, a simpler version. It's such a beautiful instrument. Stuff like that you wouldn't get in Germany. I mean, you could get it, but it's probably like getting a piano in India. Maybe it's even harder to get, I think. ever thought losing my mind? Ever thought about using like instruments like the Ravan Hatta or like the sarangi or stuff like that? Because I think that might be really interesting. I mean, people writing like soft piano music with strings like I'm doing here. There are lots of people doing that. But I think that would give you an edge and a unique selling point that would differentiate you from other people doing that. So if I were you, I would look into that. Maybe really take a player, and in Mumbai there must be many good sarangi players, or like I said, Ravan Hatta is also an instrument I really like, but sarangi is probably the more elaborate one. And just try to have them play in a different way, like not and in a different way. By that I mean like using very minimalistic, like this American minimalism style strings, but just with this instrument and with this like little ornaments, which are just a little bit different. I think that would be a great idea. I would love to hear that, but that's just, and it might be even cheaper than. Okay, that's interesting here. We have something. All right. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. But if you have the resources there right in front of you, why not use it? And I really do think that would be, if you use it sparingly. I'm not talking about this a la this huge melody, right? I'm just talking about tiny little minimalistic fragments here and there, and then this. And honestly, I think if you sell that the right way, Spotify editors will want you even more. Losing my mind says, "Oh my God, that was my plan. How did you know that?" Well, it's kind of. I like that. Well, I don't know. Yes, this major to minor and then dominant chord. Like if you're in C minor and then go to C major with a B, it's a beautiful middle dominant leading to the subdominant. Very, very usual stuff like you'll find in Beethoven and Schubert and all these people, but Bach as well. Well, how did I know that? Losing my mind? It's I don't know. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. That was honestly when I was in India. I was there for quite some time, and I obviously talked about music with lots of people. And what always struck me when I heard that many people just try to be a bad version of like Western pop music, instead of just India has such a rich and unique musical identity. Why not draw from this? I mean, you can of course then they say, yeah, we do fusion stuff. Of course you do. But I rarely heard stuff like that in the radio, where I think instead of, it felt like almost they were like not ashamed of it, but not interested in it at all, which is really, I think it should be you should be proud of it and just use it. Like for example, one thing I heard a lot, and I thought the tracks I heard it in, were mainly film music like this. But one thing like every child can do is this rhythmic, not illusion, but if you you can either play like that, or you can play the rhythm, wait. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. This rhythmic duality is something like I feel every child can clap and play with, which is something we don't have this here. Like Western music, Western classical music, Western pop music, maybe they steal that from time to time, but it's not something genuinely ingrained in this musical culture. And then I think if you start using these rhythms, for example, or like the instruments, and playing with microtonalities and all that stuff, that's a huge, rich treasure you can dip your feet in and really, I think there's such a huge potential for that, and I would love to hear that more. And I guess, 10 years have passed since I experienced that, so I guess many people have done that. But yeah. Losing Mind says, agree. People here are more into commercial music. On the other hand, Indian classical music is on a different dimension. Very, very less people listen to it, and foreigners love Indian classical music. Yeah, but it's a little bit like with, and I think you can compare it to like Western classical music and Western classical music culture, not in a way that it is, it's all mostly improvised. And you have some guidelines, but in its sophistication, it's pretty similar. It's on an equally sophisticated level. So, and I have a big problem with Western classical music because it has this idea of we are so special. No, your music is just ordinary people music. We make good music. So, and I think it might be the same in India with this classical music there as well. Maybe not to that point, but there's this idea of this very exclusive, exclusivity, and I really don't like that because first of all, it puts a lot of people off, and it kind of keeps them out of this world. Which there is so much beautiful music in the Western classical music as well, but then people just know like Ave Maria and maybe the Moonlight Sonata, and that's it. So my approach really is to just just borrow from this word from time to time, and that can mean like for example here using these well, not that. No. That's not what I meant. Using, where is it? Is it this? Just classically oriented harmonics. That's something like the harmonies, like these middle subdominants or these Zwischendominante, I would say in German. I don't know what the English term is. So like a dominant leading to another point in the scale, which is not the tonic. So if you are in C minor, you take the C major dominant with B flat, and then you have a dominant to F, which is the subdominant. That's stuff like that, like very, very basic ideas from classical musical harmonic language. Just borrow that and use it here in a more, I don't know, something that is closer to me. Losing Mind says Indian classical music is based on melodic movements. Yeah, and rhythmic ideas, right? And very, very complex system of both melodic and rhythmic patterns. And it completely leaves out the harmonic part of it. Which is really interesting because the thing it's lacking in harmonic language, it's more than making up for in rhythmic and melodic complexity. Yeah, but I would maybe just go for what might be interesting. I think is using just. I don't know how much you pay for a string player in Mumbai. Here in Berlin, I would say like if you give a professional musician like 70 euros for an hour, That's a good rate. That's like a decent rate, I would know. And if you just get them in there, and if you have a piece which is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes long, and then have him improvise for 1 hour, some stuff here, some stuff there, and you just layer that, and really, that might be really interesting. That might be really, really interesting, and especially if you're not going to, not having him or her play like exactly this. I used to know how the different parts of a classical piece were called, but really just maybe even trying to imitate a violin track or something like that, but not really doing it. Oh, really? Losing My Mind says there are very, very few string players in Mumbai. What? No, that surprises me, actually. How come? Because I feel like Mumbai is such a big city with lots of like film industry as well. What in any if I had to pick a city to find string players, it would be Mumbai. Oh, okay. Losing My Mind says I will mostly use Fiverr. All right. Hey, by the way, if you want to record with this piano on Fiverr, I'm also on Fiverr. So if you look for felt piano, you're going to find me. I think. Maybe not. And are these string players on Fiverr as well? Because I felt like it's such a... Also, the session we had here with the two string players the other day was so interesting because you could just interact right away and you could just listen to the idea they are playing instantly and vary it and have a... It's so much better. It's just so much better. In Chennai. Okay, Losing Mind says in Chennai you will find more musicians, string players, strings, pianists. Chennai. Okay, I think... okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I've been to... There were many music shops there as well in Chennai. I remember I bought so much stuff. So many flutes and drums and... but good ones. And I'm still using them. Yeah, I guess Mumbai might be too expensive, right, for artists and musicians. Because last time I checked, the rents were like in Berlin. It was really, I was surprised, and even more expensive at some points. And I'm already complaining about the rents here in Berlin. No, there was this one part. Well, I can't find it anymore. No, that's not it. No. Hey, where was this? Losing Mind says Mumbai is a very, very expensive city to live in India. I mean, very, yeah. I know. Like I said, I was really, the difference in rent people pay in different parts of India is like, it's insane. It's really insane. So in some parts it's like I could live there the rest of my life with what I've saved right now, and I have not saved much. And in some parts I could just could spend one day there and it's gone. Okay, wait, there is something. Something went wrong here. It went terribly wrong. let's do it differently. Let's just take... No. Let's take this and drag it all out. Yeah, this, what I mean. Now they're always actively looking for something. Let's go somewhere else. Let's look for something different. Right, and it's like the first 80% are like meh, meh, and then it starts to become interesting. Yeah. We could basically, again, I think this track will just make use of this very classical harmonic language. Classical harmonic language, that's... Yeah, but actually this is not too wrong. Like classical in the sense of a period, like a classical period. So so before, maybe before Schubert. Schubert is too far, right? King Jack, hello. King Jack writes, hey, hello King Jack, nice to meet you. How are you? I think we are right now, we're just in this cozy space here with Losing My Mind from Mumbai. I'm from Berlin. Where are you from? And we're talking about Losing My Mind's plan to for his next EP, because he just had this huge success on Spotify and is planning to do another release. So we're talking about that, and musicianship in India and rent in India as well, which is an interesting topic. King Jack writes, this is my type of music. I'm from Nepal, man. Hey, beautiful to see you. Yeah, I mean, right now we're this will be part of, and Losing My Mind would disagree, but I think, at least from, I mean, I completely agree with him that it might be more you might have more success just releasing singles instead of EPs, and maybe I'm considering it right now, because yeah, it's really just more instant gratification. My instant gratification monkey wants more streams. So yeah, maybe I will release some singles, but yeah, but the plan is to work on an EP which will be out by the end of the year. Let's see if this works. And this track here, yeah, like all tracks, stemmed from an improvisation. And we're just trying to figure out which parts of that improvisation here we'll be using, because it's mostly not so good. And King Jack, what type of music do you make? Or do you make music at all? Which would be, you would be the first person who is not actively making music to join these live streams. Which would be fine, by the way. It would be awesome if we have some people here who are really... But that would be... I was asking myself that the other day. Would somebody who does not make music watch these live streams? And I thought no. Because this is really just... I mean, if you're just into listening to music, you would listen to the music, right? You would not listen to somebody rambling on for 2 or 3 hours in a live stream making this music. But yeah, this is really just, we're a very small community from all over the world here, sharing our stories and learning stuff together. King Jack says, I do. Yes, I knew it. I make literally everything I hear. Okay. But I'm a beginner. I'm a singer-songwriter. Alright. I mean, everybody starts somewhere, right? So what... oh, sorry. So what type of singer-songwriter stuff do you do? With guitar and Billy Joel? No, Billy Joel plays piano, right? More like Bob Dylan or what's his name? I forget the names of the most famous musicians. What's his name? This one with the red Ed Sheeran. He's a good one, I think. He's pretty good at what he does. King Jack writes acoustic guitar, bedroom pop, lo-fi kinda. Okay, that's interesting. Have you released something already? Because I just yesterday had this great idea of having a playlist. Losing My Mind is here already with his release. A playlist with all the people who are here on these live streams. So I think I forgot some people. But yeah. If you have a track on Spotify, I would love to add it there. Okay, I like this. This here is kind of interesting. It's not that. Yeah, it's like I usually have this threshold of an idea when it passes that threshold, which is like I'm 70% sure that this is a good idea, and the rest is like me. And this is more in the 70% range. There are some ideas which I listen to and think, yes, this is good. We'll definitely do that. Make a track out of that. Yeah, but this is okay. This is okay. Like all of these ideas were okay, I think. Sorry. Hey, so King Jack, how are things in Nepal? Oh, okay, that is definitely. Hey, and King Jack, how's the music scene in Nepal? Never thought about that, actually. Yeah, that's what I do when I have no ideas anymore. And then I thought, well, this track might be ending, this backing track. I thought, oh no, okay, let's play. And then it ends. Like, right at that second. Alright, we don't need this here. Maybe, let's listen to that once more. Now that's interesting because it has the length of that phrase is odd, and I like that. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, it's, and it also switches between like major and minor chords. Boom, 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 all right. King Jack writes, Nepali hip hop, Nep hop, is taking off. If you do listen to hip hop, then I strongly suggest you react to Rebirth by Unique and Niche. Okay, I'll check that out. Nep hop. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't listen to that much hip hop. It was more of the cool kids did that. I was more of the emo kid sitting, sitting at the side. But I did occasionally listen to some hip hop. But yeah, and then later I was more into like progressive metal stuff and grunge, and played in bands a lot after that. And did you also write some hip hop, King Jack? King Jack writes, then please react to Eklai Huda Tajan. It's kind of retro, you might like it. Yeah, the problem is I can't do that here on these live streams, because if I do, these probably have a content ID and then I will get a copyright strike on this channel. I did that a year ago, and then the stream, that stream was just, it was a problem. So, but yeah, I'll do that after the stream. Listen to that, and maybe I'll add it to the playlist as well. But I think on this playlist there should just be music of people. Okay, I like this still. Playlist should just be music from people who actually are part of this live stream community here. Well, King Jack writes, Nepali music has no copyright law. Well, if it's on Spotify, for example, or if somebody uploaded it, and I guess if more than a couple of people listen to it, somebody may have uploaded it via a distributor, DistroKid or CD Baby or whatever, or maybe even a label has uploaded this to Spotify. There is a content ID, and even if it just has, like, the track we were listening to had like 20 views or something, so it was really small, but it was content ID'd. So yeah. And since then, I'm a little bit careful with that. King Jack writes, like it has, but not that level of copyright. I know, but YouTube doesn't care. YouTube doesn't care if there is a content ID on the track, and even if it just has one view, you get a copyright strike. So I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah. All right. So now comes the hard part. I'm not looking forward to this, but we have to do it. Traveling version 2. We have to actually compose. We have to stop playing around and getting instant gratification monkey, getting our instant gratification monkey happy by just improvising stuff and being happy about what this can be someday. Now we actually have to do something. and that might be a little bit tedious. But it's a process that is well rewarded in the end, I hope. Okay, let's start listening to the best of for this track and then start thinking about how we structure this. Okay, I think starting with like this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's one obvious idea we have already. And it's very deep and lower register, same idea. Same idea, just one octave higher or two. Two octaves higher. And it's a little bit different. It's a it should be like 1/16 earlier, the melody. Like should be the 16th right after the first beat should be that melody. And a is it? Yeah, here it's on the 8th, on a 1/8 after the downbeat. There's the melody, but it should be 1/16 earlier. I think it's more interesting. Anyway, we have that. That is probably the best intro we can have, like just a fifth, empty fifth with an octave in triplets and that pad in the background, and then I like that. Going to, well, maybe not like that. And that could be some interesting middle part where we just play around with this. So these are the first two ideas which are actually, we can delete these. Which are actually worth mentioning because this whole stretch here is working out pretty well. Yeah, right now it's but it should be should be even more syncopated. You know? If you know, you know. It will be obvious once I play it on the piano. And I like the fact that this is very staccato. There's not much right pedal. There's not this legato sausage. It's really just very dry. Okay, we have that better. Okay, we have a much better version of this. Also possible. We could do this at some point. We can use different versions of this. I would call it build up back to that motive. Yeah, this is good. And there we have the idea. Yeah, I mean, we have more than enough to make a track out of this. This is interesting. This is again playing with the idea that, and that's why minor scales are just the best. You have 3 of them, and they all, you know, if you play that. Wait, let me just turn out the piano microphones, so you can either play like a C minor scale like that, or like that, or like that. So all of these 3 are minor scales, and they are all like correct minor scales. And what's interesting now is if you switch between these. For example, when you're going down, you could play this, or when going down, when going up, you could do that. And that has lots of interesting harmonic implications where you can do what I did just there and just switch between these. This. And I think that's something we'll need to look into further. Especially because the only difference between these minor scales are the last 2 notes. These leading back to the tonic, or to the first, to the 1. So it's either that or that, or so you basically have 4 notes you can choose from, which is really interesting. If you I mean, obviously you could choose every note in the book, every note you would like, but in terms of classical theory, you would have these 3. And again here, we're playing with that idea. Yeah, I think we'll use this in some place. Like that again, playing with that. Playing with this switch between melodic and a natural minor. Wait, let me just... I think melodic is this. Oh no. Wait. Natural is where you have... this is natural. Because basically, if you play all the white keys from A, it'll be the same. This is harmonic, I think. This is melodic. Let's see, melodic minor. I always get these wrong. Melodic minor. Yeah, and you play them. Okay. And the thing is, they play differently upwards or downwards. So here we have C minor, do bum, and then we have so A, B, C. And if you're going down, melodic minor goes instead of an B flat, B and an A, you have a B flat and an A flat. And that's, I mean, yeah, you could do that. You can also not do that. Point is, you have lots of stuff to choose from in the minor key region. that's another another idea. And it also takes home that point of using this classical harmonical language in this track. Okay. You know what? I will go to the toilet and then we will start doing the hard work. And that is actually composing. That means putting all the pieces together and building a piece. I'll be right back. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. So how do we start? We have to find a starting sound, something to begin that track with. And I think it will be... Now that right away leads us to one problem. How and where do we introduce that kick drum? I don't know. But what I know is that this intro was kind of working. All right. So you know what? We'll just record it. I think we'll just start building it. We'll just start building it without notating the music. Maybe we should notate the music. Maybe it's faster not to. Let's try not to. You know what? We'll just not do that. We'll just not notate the music. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. Sorry. All right. Let's do it. Liked that first idea. You know, I think we're going to notate this. It's easier. I think in the long run, it's actually easier to do that. All right. So, whoa. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're going to notate this. One thing I wanted to do was okay, now the second version. Okay, yeah, let's people. It's. I think in the end, this will be the fastest way to go if we actually write all that stuff down. It's a little bit more tedious in the short term, but I think in the long term it will pay out. All right, so where is Dorico? There. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. We'll just create a new piece. So setup mode. Let's create a new flow. Okay, and that flow just has a piano in there because that's all we need for now. I wish there was an option to just select all except for that one. No, there's not. All right, we'll have to do it like that. Okay, one piano. And we need many more bars. Let's put in like 200 more bars. Well, to add bars first, add a time signature. All right. Let's do this 4/4, 200 bars. Now we can begin. Okay, I think this will be in 4/4. That's actually correct. And we need 16th notes. I played that so sloppy. So sloppy. So very, very not good. Okay. Let's just take this. Oh, wait. Let's not do that. Let's use triplets instead. Exactly like this. And then we'll start in the bim. Start with the other stuff. These here can go into the left hand. Well, isn't there a way to just move this down here? Anyway, we'll leave it like that. It's also easier to see. It's easier to read. Okay, let's get rid of that here. And then we can just start playing away. Yeah, now I would really like these lower notes to go there. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. So this is our first idea. And it's all 16th notes, all pretty much separate. I won't make this staccato. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. No. No. And then maybe at that point we'll use this here again. So, and what we can also do is give this a key, which is C minor. All right. So now we have something. So how do we go from, where do we go from there? I'll just play it. Yeah, and maybe one thing, let's maybe make this a little bit longer here. Or another thing, let's add one bar, and that one bar is actually a 2/4. And after that we'll have 4/4 again and delete this here. So we can just add 2 of these. That's nicer. Also, let's start printing this. Full score, that's fine. From page, what's this page? What's the number of this page? 17. We just need page 17. So page range 17. That's what we need. File name options. I think the date should be in there as well. Okay. Export. Perfect. Oops. All right, I'm just going to play what we have, which is not much. We're just okay. And right away, we need to change one thing. I mean, that's the beauty of being able to just push this to the iPad instead of printing it all the time or just writing on a piece of paper. It's just faster. Okay, export. All right. Okay, let's see how this works in context. I'll just create a loop here. Yeah, I think we'll just go a little bit further down. So we'll do, we're at this point here, we'll go with 16th again. Wait. There was something wrong here. Yeah, okay, was correct. No, it was correct. I was just too cautious. All right. Now we are here. So let's take all these on the downbeats, put them in the left hand. And here we need a 2/4. And then we'll add the second main idea, which is just this little 2, 3, which is basically a 3/4. Okay, and that is maybe we go. Nah, I think we'll stay with the 16th. All right. So. Basically the same thing. Bam, bam. This goes there. We have a G here, and just repeat this. And now we could say we add 1 octave to these. And maybe have them be quarter notes. That's a possibility. And have them play 2 times as well, I think. Also, let's... no, we don't need rehearsal marks, right, at this point. I mean, I don't know if we need it. Let's save it, print, export, overwrite. Let's try this out. Yeah, I think this will go pretty fast, actually. He said, and just wait 1 more hour and I'm crying. All right, let's try this. Okay, one thing. Immediately, let's not go to the where was it? Where was it? Here, not to the C, we'll just stay with the E flat, E sharp, E natural. Alright, print, export, overwrite. Reload, and let's play this. Yeah, we can play this 2 more times, I think. Save, export, overwrite, and reload on the iPad. Let's play it again. Maybe with a click. So we get an idea for the tempo. Where do we go from there? That's the first big question. That is the first question. Maybe we'll just end on these triplets, which are basically the same thing we started with. Yeah, I think we'll do that, and then we'll vary it slightly. Okay, so let's just stop that. Okay, so and maybe this can go even once more. So we can do something like we can just add repeat markers. That's easier. For two times the same thing, I wouldn't just write that, but you know, if we do this here 4 times, I think that's okay. Right, and here. And I mean, it's played. We'll play this a little bit differently. This is just for saving space. We'll play this 4 times. Okay. And then we'll end with this thing here. We'll go back to the triplet idea, but really just 1 octave lower. So, and then we'll do the same. Wait, oh, that's 6 times. All right. And then we go to 4/4 again. Measure 4/4. Ah, okay. I just did some stupid stuff. All right, that's better. So and then we'll start again, but this time we'll do it a little bit differently. So we will still have what? No, please stop. Thank you. We'll still have no, not in quarter notes. I need 16. Perfect. And then now comes the interesting part. Now we want, whoops, no, that's too low. Let's do another one. Is that correct? These ones will be 8. No. Ah, okay. Wait. All of this here needs to be 1/16 to the right. Okay. And this needs to be an 8th note. So an 8th. This could work. All right. Now it would be great. I think in Sibelius there was a feature where you could just select the downbeat here. I'm pretty sure there is a feature like that as well. It's way faster to do it manually, but I want to find out where that feature is. Filter. Notes and chords, grace notes, note by pitch. No. chords, all flat notes, all sharp notes, note by pitch, grace notes, note and chord. Let's see what this does. Nothing. Okay, well, I don't want to get old looking for this. Let's just do it manually. All right. So here we can actually put a rehearsal mark because this is a new part. Then we can start do that again. All right, perfect. Let's print it, play it, and overwrite it, and see what this does. Okay, reload. I think we need 3 more of these. Ah, wait, that was wrong. Yeah, we'll go to this. Okay. Let's play it again. Well, 6 is maybe okay. Yeah, this it's a little bit tough. That's a little bit tougher, this thing. It's hard to bring something new to the table here. works. We just have to find the right solution for this. Let's start from the beginning. And if not the right solution, just any solution. Start when we arrive at that bottom C minor again. We can start playing around with it. Let's see. Let's start at rehearsal mark A again. Here, like go to the some different route. Again, rehearsal mark A. We'll see about that. Okay, what is pretty clear, I think, is that we'll have this. Then we'll go into this. Let's see how long this lasts. Just 2 times for now. Oh wait, I had this here on the whole time. Okay, let's stop this. Go to right note. So we'll have this 16th notes. And we will need a 3/4 again. 3/4 but maybe this is a flat. How do I do that? How do I write a flat? Like shortcuts. Minus. Yes, that's what I mean. How often often do we do that? Maybe 3 times. Oh, let's see how often we do that. I have to try. So. Yeah, 4 times maybe. So let's have this here and play that 4 times, please. And then we'll go down probably. I don't know, it's just so maybe 2 times without the octaves and 2 times with. And maybe then yeah, we'll do that. That's better. So we'll just repeat it 2 times. And the second time around, this will be with this thing here activated. And that's the second time. And the first time will be without. Wait, let's see. Bottom notes, perfect. And that's just no. And that's flat, natural. How do I do that? Man, I'm really such a noob at these shortcut things here. 0, alright. Perfect. Okay, and these are repeated 2 times as well. C, lower. All right, let's print that, play that, try that out, and see where it takes us. Alright, there it is. I'm not really that happy with this beginning. Yeah, maybe we need to start slower and have some rests. So I think maybe we'll, if we start like this. I think I like the tempo change. I like the from going from triplets to 16th notes. But maybe when we're at this point with the C major third in the bass, we'll switch back to triplets and just go 1, 2, 3 and then start again. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Like just take a little bit more time. Okay. So let's change this up here a little bit. So add this one here. So add a, first of all, let's do this differently. Let's have a 3-4 here. Perfect. That's better. And then here we'll have a 2-4. And here we'll just add a couple of bars. Just so that we get, can have some rest. So we'll add like 2 bars maybe. And these will be 3-4 again. All right. So quarter note, triplet, please, triplet. Thank you. All right. 6 triplets should be enough. 6 triplets, whatever. 3-4. Let's get rid of that. Perfect. We'll take the lowest note and put that into the left hand because I think that's how I played. Yeah. All right. And then we'll start again. But with melody. So let's insert like 30 bars here and just restart. But no, we don't need to restart. Wait. We have this here. We have this here. We can use that. So, and then we can go to maybe 2-4 is more adequate. Yeah, 2-4 is more adequate. So instead of having a 4-4 here, let's also have a 2-4 here, and let's get rid of that. That's too much. Let's just accentuate this melody. Let's see, playing technique simile. I think we added that. Yes, perfect. And we'll do the same thing here. I mean, this is pretty much not necessary because, but hey, who knows? And we might use this later as some kind of, you know, we could publish the score, and people could buy it and just play it if they like. So that's work we have done already and don't need to do again. So that's maybe a good idea. All right. And then we go into this. Exactly, this exact thing here. We'll just use this. Okay, cut will have a 3-4 here, and then just put these into rehearsal marks, into repeat markers. All right, like that. Perfect. And yeah, I think repeating this twice should be all good. Override, yes. Perfect. Okay. Let's make this here. Let's duplicate that. Insert one more bar and just do this 2 times. Alright. Well, that's a little bit overkill to do. Push that out, but let's do it. Okay. Reload. Okay, maybe we won't go into the triplets again here, because I feel that breaks. That's too much variation in such a short time. Although the idea to go there is pretty good, I think. If I played it correctly. Alright, again. No, and that's not an 8th note, we need a 16th. Perfect. And now we can take all of that and just move it up there. Take that, move it down there. Alright. Okay, perfect. Export, override. Okay. Okay, I think we have a problem. It doesn't quite work. I think we need to make this a little bit shorter. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Just repeat it 2 times and then we go down. Down, 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 bum, bum. Okay, let's repeat this 2 times and then we go dum 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 dum. With the 16th. And then we'll go into this C minor. This thing here. Okay. Okay. Let's get that. Whoops. Let's get that down. And there we're at the C. No. Looking for a shortcut. No, I don't want a new project. Discard. Okay, and here we can have these again. And let's add octave below. All right. Maybe that's how far we go right now. And this can repeat for quite a while, I think. All right. And then we're in this part. Okay. Yeah. Let's export this. Override and see. Let's see what this does. Let's add a click this time just to make sure we're on the right tempo. Reload. All right. Yeah, maybe like that. I feel it lacks this strong melody, but Okay. I think there was some good parts here, but yeah, maybe we. Okay, but let's get back to where we were. All right, from the beginning. And maybe we don't even need to go back, like have a transition back. We can just repeat that. Maybe. I'll try again. I'll try again. Something is missing there. I can't really put my finger on it. that's also an option to just change the pace of in which the harmonies change. So to just double it. So if we're here, so we can just, instead of going every quarter note there's a new harmony, we can just double it. So okay, let's try again from the beginning. Could just continue this endlessly. Let's see. I need to play it once more to have an idea of what we could do there. I think what's not a good idea is to take out energy again by going there. So after in bar 18, I think that's not a good idea, because this track has to travel. Like it's just a continuous going here, going there, never arriving anywhere, just going. So this dynamics, like when we go quiet and change both the key and the octave doubling in the bass at the same time, that might work as well. I think I need to play it again. That's a good idea to take to vary this a little bit without changing the energy. So just do this 2 times with this big bass, and then we'll use this without the lower octaves and just a little bit quieter. So this is like it's a forte, and this is more like piano. piano, please. Thank you. All right. And this is obviously also repeated 2 times. Maybe 3 times. Let's see. Maybe 4 times. Question is what do we do then? What happens after that? Export, overwrite. Yeah, I think the session today will be a little bit longer because I don't like to stop these processes. It's really hard to get into that working mentality, and I think we'll do like a 3-hour stream today. No, just to get something done. All right. Okay, let's play it again. This is our way out of this thing here. I think that's good. I think we'll do that. So we'll just rise out of this. Also to switch into triplets again after that, and maybe we'll double the harmonic, or we'll halve the harmonic change rate. Okay. That's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. Okay. So we'll do this 2 times, and then we'll go into triplets and rise. All right. How do we do that triplets thing here again? Yes, please, like that. All right, and then 8th notes. Oh no, it's not triplets. It stopped being in triplets. Why? Alright, it's also the wrong length here. So I want this and triplets, please. Okay, well. How do I... That's a little bit frustrating here. How do I write triplets and keep on going? To do that and that. Or do I have to switch it afterwards? Block duration, maybe that's it. Nope. No, definitely not. You know what? I'll just duplicate that. Replace. Easiest thing to do now. Alright, and we need 8 nodes. Let's do this in 4/4. Alright, and then we can just, no, that's not what I wanted. And then we can just go back to some other idea. Let's choose the first notes. And this whole passage can be very legato. Playing technique, legato. Alright, and that goes here. Yeah, this we could write this much better, but or cleaner. We could, for example, do this here. No, and have that. So sorry. Oh no, the camera is out. Right. So sound is working. Wicking. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then we could do like stuff like that and make it just a little bit more the bum, like get the point across that this is supposed to be very legato. But I'll just write simile here because I'm lazy. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll return to this idea here. But just in a sped up fashion, in a way that it's shorter. So let's insert 30 bars or so. Let's insert a rehearsal mark because this is a new section. All right, and then we'll do the. We'll insert the and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll go downwards from there to the C again. Maybe. Export, overwrite. let's play this. yeah, we'll change. Wait. We'll change the plan a little bit. Just a little bit. So I think this legato idea was nice and all, but we're not going to do it. What we're going to do is change the harmonic speed of that and just go half, double that, so still dum dum dum. And we will just repeat that 4 times here instead of this and this. So we'll just basically go back to the first idea. It's a little bit clearer, I think. So let's make that shorter again, that as well. Let's use insert so that it just takes that back. And that, no, we'll just delete every second beat, and then it should be all right. And no, that was wrong. Yeah, okay. Ah, oh no, I did. No, it's okay. So delete both of these. All right, and here both of these. And again, both of these, and now it should be all good. Okay. Ah, okay, wait, and we need, if I delete that, I cannot be in insert mode because then it adds the pauses, which I don't want. Right. Let's choose these, choose quarter notes. It's easier to see. Okay. That's our way up. Maybe we don't even need this here, but let's see. Maybe we do. You know, it adds another element which you haven't heard before, which adds to the idea that I don't know. It should be a little bit catchy, you know, and just introducing too many different elements kind of counteracts that. Yeah, let's print this, try this out again, and see where it goes.
I think I have an idea, and we'll end the stream with this idea. Okay. The main problem with this track, I think, at that point right now, is that it's pretty monotonous. There's little variation. I mean, the question is that idea strong enough to carry over that long period of time? I think it is. Not sure, but I think it is. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. But that's something I cannot tell right now. I'm just a little bit exhausted. 3 hours already. That's usually like a good length for working session, like on the core creative aspects. I mean, so obviously other stuff you have to write emails now and work on my homepage and take care of my social security stuff. But yeah, I think. All right, and the idea was go back that and then go further down from this point on. So 16th. And then we can go back to the boom, 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 to this thing. Alright, and this goes down. I'm always messing up the shortcuts. Alright. You know what, let's leave the pauses in. Yeah. Alright, and this needs to be a 2/4, not a 4/4, please. Alright. And then we can go back into this, and then we can extend this here. So we can expand on this a little bit. Bum 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 bum. So stuff like that. Dum dum dum. Let's play this. Dum bum bum da 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 da. Yeah. Let's see how this sounds. Let's see what happens if we say legato. Wait, what we can do is we can take these and have them playing quarter notes better. Right. So we can just do something like that and diminuendo. And then we can go into this diddle, into this
would love to have triplets here. So this is a little bit annoying. I hope there is a better way to do this. I'm pretty sure there is, but right now I don't know how to do this better. So I just have to do this and repeat. Okay. Oopsie. Oopsie-doo. No, that's wrong. Okay. Go here. Okay, that should be better. Something like that. I don't know. That's a pretty bad transition. And just write a comment here. No, not a rehearsal mark. I need a comment. Bad. Please, better. All right. It's just a you know. Just a reminder to put something like that in here, which we can do much better and much more beautifully, but that's it for now. And then we'll go on to our beloved, beautiful main idea, this one. All right, and have this here. No, have a rehearsal mark here, and something went wrong. Let's choose wisely this time. Okay, let's put this one down 1 octave. Clef is bass. All right. And the bottom note can be just a quarter note. And then to be continued. To be continued. All right. Yeah, that's it. 17 to 19. All right. Let's print this. Overwrite. That was a long session. I am a little bit exhausted. I guess you are too. If you made it this far, congratulations. Seriously. Yeah. I need to take a deep breath now. Everybody, thank you for being here. Many new faces today. I was oh, not many, one one new face. King Jack, thank you for being here today. Losing my mind, thank you for subscribing. Where is it? There, losing my mind. All right. Yeah, everybody, this is the last stream for. Oh god. I sweats. This is the last stream for this week. The next stream will be probably on Monday. So wait, let me check which date this is. On Monday, the 7th of June. Then we will continue working on this EP. Yeah, it's a long process. As you can see, it's a lot of work and a lot of sometimes frustrating work, sometimes beautifully awesome work. But you have to take all of that, right? Walk through all of that. Yeah, next stream probably on Monday, the 7th of June, 10 a.m. Central European Time here on this channel. Thank you for watching and see you then.